To a student that would consider joining the TED student program, I would say go for it. I mean, it's great. I'm Beatrice, I go by Beatrice Somà, and I'm from Italy. I'm from the northwest, Turin. It's a city to the left of Milan, basically, but we hate Milan. We're like the rival, the smaller brother that's like jealous of the big brother. My parents live in a small town that's about an hour from Turin, from the city center. I would say it's like a pretty conservative small town. I started doing debating in high school around, I think I was around like 15, 16. The person that then became our facilitator at TED, she was doing this thing, like the TED Club, and like we could do like a form of public speaking, but less debating and more like expressing yourself. So the opportunity to like express a part of myself, I mean, I jumped right onto that. We did share a lot of passion for, I don't know, a lot of the ideals, a lot of what we wanted the world to look like, a lot of the ideals of equality, unity, solidarity, and that was really powerful for me. And I think a lot of the people there, and my facilitator especially, they really prompted me to basically express my own side of things, which was really nice for me because I was never the type to like talk directly about myself. My talk is titled A Rainbow to Be Proud of, which is some of it I don't know, cryptic title, I think. Started by asking the audience, what do you associate with the word pride?
I think most of you will think of those obnoxious coworkers who just cannot admit they're wrong. Or maybe the intellectuals among you will think of Dante's Divina Commedia, where the proud are damned to carry a heavy rock on their back, punished for their sin. However, here's what pride makes me think of. An ocean of extravagant colors, a multitude of people united not in spite of their differences, but precisely because of them.
So my talk was in a way coming out to my family. My father especially was very put off by the fact that I chose to do a talk on this topic. And the thing is, we had a discussion on it right after I gave my talk, and he basically told me that I'm too young. I was too young to know anything about myself. Which, I mean, I laugh now, but at the time it was like, sure, that was all for nothing. But it wasn't. The thing is, it wasn't, because now something changed. Like, throughout the years, the fact that I opened up about this actually made my relatives, it forced them to confront the fact that they had to deal with this, that it wasn't just some topic that they heard on the news. And I think for me, what TED did was it gave me like a basis to build something else on. My points come across a lot better, I think, because of the way I learned how to pay attention to the way people, I don't know, to where people might be coming from and the way they might be able to relate to what I'm saying. You get to have a place where you can talk about what's important to you, and you can actually feel the way that you can make a difference. Even if you change one person's idea, it is still very important for me that I had the chance to experience that, because I feel like I would be a completely different person now. Certainly a less hopeful person. That's also part of why I study philosophy now. It's because I think it's a way to recognize the power of ideas, and the way that having clear ideas, good ideas, whatever good might mean, but actually makes an impact. We learned all of that through TED, and that was really nice for us.